What's going on, guys? I decided I'd actually make an intro instead of just sliding right into the video like I did last time. It seemed a little boring to me when I watched it, so I decided, like I said, that I was going to do an intro. Maybe people will find that more interesting. I certainly feel like I would. Anyways, this is Pop Clutch. This will be the second video I've recorded. The date is 4/20/2020, so absolutely the best date possibly ever, if you ask me, to make a video. Man, I don't even really know what to talk about today. I'm just kind of chilling. You can see from the last video, I've actually got a little bit of a scratch right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely there. If you haven't watched the last video, you should go watch it and see where I almost crashed in a parking lot. It was like August. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know what I want to talk about today. Should I talk about modifications? I think I'm going to talk about modifications. What sort of modifications I'm wanting to get into and stuff. The very first modification that I am going to be getting is actually on its way. I guess you should say modifications because there's multiple, but basically I'm getting some bar end mirrors. They aren't just those teeny little circle ones you see on a lot of them. I didn't cheap out on this. Oh, yeah, I think they're gonna look great. They're gonna be very functional in the way that I will use them. Man, I just can't wait to put them on. So, what's my next modification? Well, I am saving up for some sort of exhaust. Oh, yeah, I'm saving up for something like Two Brothers, Leo Vence, and for whatever reason I can't remember the other exhaust name. But maybe even before that, I want to get frame sliders and stuff for my motorcycle because, well, I love riding my motorcycle for one thing, and for the second thing, I don't think I could afford to have to I think he just tried to pull on me. When you can't put out your left hand, you say what's up. What are some other modifications I want to do to my motorcycle? Honestly, I can't really even think of it. Oh, yes. Okay, so after the exhaust and the frame sliders, I'm going to try and replace these blinkers, because my goodness, they are just like ugly and they're flimsy as crap, so they bounce around. It's just terrible. And then another modification that I'll be doing probably before the exhaust system, I want to get levers. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna talk to him if I can. Hey, bud, I'm sorry I stopped, or like, I put it down in first gear because that ambulance was coming, and I totally forgot to put enough throttle on, so.
Don't worry about it, you're fine.
Thanks, man. Go ahead. You too. See, good people. Prius, move it. Move it. Yes. Oh, all right. Here we go. Oh, dog. Oh, he's so cute. Man. You know, this whole coronavirus thing has been quite interesting, if you ask me. Everybody's being so just freaking out about it. Oh, I need to get a dog. Golly, that's terrible. Nice. Yeah, driving. I just gotta see. It's an old lady on the phone. Well, she fits the old lady demographic of terrible drivers. Sorry, stereotype. Huh. Interesting. Why? Dude, I thought that was an ambulance. Are you kidding me? Am I blind? I thought that kind of truck was an ambulance. I pulled over. Dude, I gotta tell you something. I was having some flashbacks of when I nearly got hit by one. So I don't think I have that on video, sadly. But I did almost get hit by one. I think it would have been my fault. I'm not really sure. But I was still moving, so I would have been at fault, I think, because you're supposed to pull over to the right. But to be honest, I really couldn't tell where it was from because I couldn't even see it. Yeah, I was still. What had happened was I went to a red light, and all of a sudden I started hearing these sirens and stuff. I looked around and I didn't see it, and the light went green, so I started going. But if I had waited like a second or two or more, I would have been toast, because the car was actually in the opposing lanes. That's insane. I had no idea it was over there. And so it turned. In fact, this is the light right here. It was coming from that direction in these lanes right here, and it turned left, or turned right there. I mean, from my perspective, that's turning left, but when he was turning, it would be turning right for him. So we're gonna go with that. But yeah, if I had waited just a second longer, I would have been toast. Scared. Come on, see me, see the piece, see the piece. Skirt, brother, on the scooter. Come on. Do it, skirt, no. You had to turn. Sorry, I'm freaking out. It's been so long since I've talked to a fellow motorcyclist that I am just losing my gosh dang mind. Actually, you know what? It's only been a few days. Now, last time I went on the highway, my mic was just not, you couldn't hear me. I'm gonna try that again. I'm not gonna say much in case it doesn't want to work. Why are you going so slow? 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 Sorry. No blinker this time. I'm sorry. Just had to pump up my helmet. I think what Scorpion came up with their helmets is pretty cool. I think it works definitely a lot for those wanting to just go out on the track and do crap, but Personally, for me, I would prefer to, well, I would, what was I even talking about? Dude, what was I even talking about? Scooter. Well, man, dude, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? It's 4:20, man. This crap is making me forget things. Where was that? Where's the dog? Here we go. Don't you do it. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Oh, I know him. He's in, or he used to be in one of my classes until school shut. I was about to say school shut got down until school got shut down. I swear my bike is always, maybe do I lean to the right too much? But this just feels off. Maybe it's got something to do with my sitting position. Yeah, biker wave. I haven't been able to do that. So, I forgot to do the little fading thing, so I'm just going to redo my outro. Anyways, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. If you liked the video, then please do leave a like, comment down below about what about the things that I talked about whether I should get new brake levers or get a Leo Vinci Two Brothers or some other exhaust system for my motorcycle. I definitely do need to do a delete for this thing right here. That thing is ugly. And if you have any recommendations on these bad boys right here, please do let me know, because I am definitely getting rid of these eventually, because they are ugly as crap. Yeah. So, peace out. Ride safe. Put it up. Why are you going so slow? Why are you going so slow? Why are you going so slow? Why are you going so slow?